Welcome to Proclaim, a presentation of the Catholic Diocese of Alexandria. Join us as we journey together through the Scriptures revealed to us by God.
Good morning and welcome to Proclaim. As we enter into this third of the 5 controversies that chapter 2 offers to us, we basically have the complaint given to Jesus that the disciples of John and the disciples of the Pharisees fast, his disciples don't. And clearly the accusation, unspoken but clearly in the background, is why don't you teach your disciples better? They should be doing these things because they're the proper things to do. And Jesus gives a very interesting answer. In fact, he doesn't actually answer the objection, at least not directly. He says, Jesus answered them, "Can the wedding guests fast while the bridegroom is still with them? As long as they have the bridegroom with them, they cannot fast." So he's certainly associating himself with the image of a bridegroom. Now, for us, that might not seem extraordinarily significant, but when we realize how often throughout the Hebrew Scriptures and throughout the history of the Israelite community, the relationship between God and the people was that of a bride and bridegroom. And so for Jesus to make an allusion to himself as the bridegroom would have certainly been unmistakable to the audience that he has before him, namely the experts in the law, the ones who were very familiar with the Scriptures. And so Jesus is beginning to hint at things that he'll say even more directly as time goes on. But it's interesting that in defining the notion of fasting with relation to the presence of a bridegroom, it is a very interesting application that he begins to bring to our attention.
This program was brought to you by Antoon Enterprises.